Look at my tomatoes. Look at that. A little production here. Look at that. Some growth. Man, this is beautiful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know, but I don't know. God had just put it in my heart. I don't know. Hey, I say God had put it in my heart like it was like I heard God speaking. I wanted to plant something. And Joshua and I planted that. It was for Joshua to experience that. But of course, it's really helped me because what I've noticed is I think newness was in my soul, in my spirit. I craved it everywhere. And I think naturally I I I don't plant. I don't garden, but I planted this thing and I've been taking care of it and watering it. And I've actually had a deep connection with making sure it doesn't die, that it grows. I've seen it go from seed to where it is now. So man, I don't know. I'm just reflecting on it, and I think that was just what up. I think that's just where I was, man. I think I just needed something to grow in my life, and yeah. So it's growing. Yeah, I'm definitely grateful to have been able to do that. It makes me feel like I've been able to plant something and took care of it and watch it grow, and now it's producing. So it didn't just grow; it's producing. I've planted a lot of things in my life, man, but they don't seem to grow. I've planted. I don't mean actual plants. I mean I've started a lot of things in my 41 years of existence. I plant, I start something, I have a vision for to see it grow and multiply and bear fruit. But man, my planting never seems to bear. But it was last year that I really got tired of planting. I got tired of it because everything kept dying. So I stopped trying so hard to start stuff. I just say, you know what, whatever. I'm not starting anything else. I'll just be here. But I mean, as a human being, you still want to grow. So I think that was just my God's way of giving me something to work on to still give me hope in life. I mean, I'm saying this now. It's not like I knew that when I started. I was just doing something. But as I watched this thing grow, I realized, man, I have some affinity towards this plant. I was really taking care of it. Making sure it didn't die. Put some Epsom salt in it, looked up how I can, looked up online some ways to take care of plants. Yeah, and as you can see, the other plant right next to it. We even, over the summer, early in the year, bought a caterpillar to butterfly kit for Joshua, where we had 7 caterpillars, and we pretty much cared for them till they cocooned, turned into butterflies in about 2 to 3 weeks, and we let them go. We took care of life. We watched them from baby to full grown, and we did that. We were able to handle something. And when I say we, because I was the one really taking care of it. There was a time when Joshua was playing with a ball and it hit a nest and it flipped over, and the butterflies, at this point they were in their cocooning stage, trying to cocoon. And you're not supposed to bother them. You're not supposed to mess with them. But when they flipped like that, I mean, I looked at them. They looked like they were in distress. Some of them were shaking in their cocoon. And I had such a deep sadness for these caterpillars. Especially that was the most sensitive time of their metamorphosis. You know, they were vulnerable. They were cocooned. And like, I don't know, there was something in me that felt like I needed to take care of them in their shell when they were away. They couldn't help themselves. They couldn't run. They couldn't fly away. They were not a butterfly. They were not caterpillar. They were not butterfly. They were cocooned, vulnerable, transitioning. And at that point, attacks, any type of attack, any type of disturbance could take them out. But they survived. 6 of the 7 survived. And they became full-grown adults, butterflies. They transformed. When they came out of the cocoons, we fed them. I took care of them. And we let them go. Man, I'm telling you, it's I don't know, it's nice. It felt good to put your hand on something and take care of it. I'm talking about life. I'm not necessarily just talking about having a car, doing this, or starting a business, which is good too. Like, I want to succeed in those things as well, whatever the Lord has for me. But to take care of real life, like creation, man, that felt good. That felt good. And I think as I'm reflecting right now, I think that was where the season I was in. We were in a cocoon season this past year, and we're coming out of it. And it was vulnerable. We were vulnerable. It was dark. Things died. Our caterpillar phase died last year. And God put us in this cocoon and hid us away. And it was dark. And the storms of life was hitting up against us hard, trying to take us out. But God kept us cocooned away, hidden away. And I see us coming out now. We're coming out. And we're about to come out and with our wings, not quite knowing how to fly, not quite knowing what it means to be a butterfly, but we're coming out with our wings. And God is going to take care of us. And if I was able to take care of those caterpillars, even against its greatest attack, which is it flipping over, and I mean, like, it was bad. I mean, you should have seen it. I was ready to just throw it away because I thought they were done. But something in me said, man, just give them a chance. I saw one wiggling. And if it wasn't that one wiggling, I would have thought they were done. So I kept that one. I mean, I kept them for, if nothing else, for that one. But 6 of them came out. So thank God. So God got us. We're good. I'm good. Kiana's good. We're all good. Amen. All right. Bye.